So for the longest time since I've been working in the office building that I work at, I've looked down and have seen this green roof on top of the Williams Engineering building, and I've always wanted to go on that roof, and finally on the very last day that Williams Engineering occupied that building right beside the TELUS building downtown Edmonton, I was able to get on that building and see that for myself. And here's some clips for you here.
Oh yeah.
Sweet.
I'm just gonna do something
No,
this one's not
that one either.
strong enough to
Whoa!
These little plots here are little test gardens, and there's a program that Nate was doing experiments on which plants would do best in this rooftop environment. This grass has never been touched. We never cut the grass or anything. They water it when required, but they've never had to cut the grass.
So what was the main purpose of this whole project?
It was a little bit experimental. There's a lot of advantages to garden roofing, but it's very uncommon in Alberta.
Yeah.
And because it's uncommon, a lot of people don't think it's doable. A lot of people think it's got too many cons against it. People are reluctant to go out on a limb and experiment with it, right? So these things are called the water retention trays. So you've got a geotextile that's on top of here that prevents the dirt from going down through the drain holes. But you got all these channels and all these little depressions there. So when this gets saturated by rain, the water is kind of held in all these little pockets before it has to come up to this level to go down the drain holes.
Nice.
So it kind of retains water.
Yeah, that's amazing.
And then the evaporation of the wet soil helps the cooling loads of the building, reduces your cooling loads, helps to cool.
Did they ever come in with fire hazards with dry grass?
Yeah, they did. The risk is just the same with the grass down there on the ground, right? Grass fire was a concern for the insurance company. Right? A half-inch layer called a drainage mat. It's a mat with like a dimpled plastic board and a geotextile on both sides, so that right down on the surface, the waterproofing membrane, there's that half-inch gap underneath the styrofoam where water can make its way to the drain.
So have there been any other clients that were interested in a roof like this?
Lots of people have wanted to come and see it, and I was at a seminar recently. One of the roofing system manufacturers put on a seminar about garden roofing, and they said they've got 50 projects that are going to go in the Edmonton area this year.
Wow.
It's protected from UV, protected from us walking on it, protected from hail, protected from the extreme temperature variations, so theoretically the membrane should have a much longer service life.
What's going to be the end result? Like, what are they hoping to achieve with the whole project? Right? Just
It's achieved. It's done.
cheap.
Yeah.
Reducing heat island effect, reducing the building's cooling loads, got a more pleasant thing for people up there to look at.
Yeah,
That's a
for sure.
consideration. Like aesthetics is a consideration. You got this short building surrounded by towers. And like I said, it was a bit of an experiment to kind of showcase what can be done. And a lot of people have had a lot of interest in it. And so all over the downtown, you've got shorter buildings that are surrounded by bigger buildings that the city can create more green footprint, reduce the heat island effect. Oh, I forgot, another benefit of this system is the reduction on the storm surge for the city storm system.
Oh yeah, because it
A big
absorbs
storm
it.
deluge, this growing medium soaks up a bunch of water, and it percolates very slowly through the system before it gets to the drain. So it's kind of, this building's contribution to the huge rush in the storm system during a downpour is greatly reduced. And the city likes that.
Now, in addition to going on top of that green roof there, I also had the opportunity to go to the top of the City Hall bell tower twice. and I've already got one video existing there, but I also am adding a second video for you guys to show you just what is on top of that City Hall bell tower, also named the French Tower.